Don't ask me why. Right. How many have I got now? 2. I believe I need 7 of those. Oh, my raptor boy. Ooh, oh my goodness. I hope you're ready for me to appreciate everybody's mounts. I'm a mount appreciator. Whoop. Genderam Fields. And I believe I have to do a 180 and turn around and come back. Oh, there we go. Do I interact with this or do I just go through the portal? I need to take a step back. Hey, up, there's something happening. Oh, a ley line anomaly, okay. That's probably only just started. Actually, no, that's probably been going for a while. Oh no, it has just started. Let's go over and see it. What the heckaroonie? Let's get going. I can't even see it in there. I can't see what we're fighting. What the heck? Oh, and there we go, it's done. I got here just in time, huh? Yeah, I only got bronze, that's not surprising. Mystic coin, leyline energy. It's 50 silver, nice. Some rare material and toxic spore.
And I deserve it too.
That was very cheesy. We literally just snuck in there to go see that. Now I've got the world boss timer open. We'll see if I actually pay attention to it. So many dragons.
Return, my friend.
I am not blessed with dragons. I had a notification pop up there and I don't know what it meant. Cool ass dragon. I want a dragon. It's a cool ass raptor as well. I want so many cool mounts. Ah. I love them. What did we get? Let's see. Rare equipment. What did we get? We got some gloves that are not necessarily as good as what we have. Uh-oh. What does this sell for? I'm very much in the market for having money at the moment. Probably better to scrap it for parts. I think people appreciate parts more. Gilded Strongbox. That's a green piece of gear, so I'm not even going to bother. And the rest of materials, a deposit. And that's a trophy to sell for some silver. I've just realised that I've crested 50 gold for the first time. Yo, someone just got Dawn. Dawn is sick. That's a precursor blade. There we go. Enter story instance. All that loading screen. Time to meet Some new people. What's happening with my face? Oof. Oofed. Old Lion's Arch. Oofed. I spent so much time here. What are we doing? There's a lot of people who have names here.
Captains and crews, and visitors too, welcome to the first annual Dragon Bash. Is everyone having a good time? It's time to light the effigies and turn this Dragon Bash into a Dragon Burn. But first, let me introduce the other ship's council members who are joining us today. Please give a hearty hi-ho to the finest captain on the council, Captain Anne Reed. And when I say fine, I do mean fine. Next on the docket is the captain of the Sprocket, Captain Talk, one of the most impressive Asura ever to sail the seas.
If you like my sprocket, Magnus, you should see my new rocket.
Whatever. And last but not least, it's Captain Theo Ashford on the Ascalonian Ashfords. A more effective family of cutthroats never lived.
Ah, you're too kind, Magnus. I'll have to work extra hard to live up to your praise.
You'd better, you salty old dog.
Okay.
The ship's council will also like to welcome the cultural representatives joining us today. They're all secretly wondering if we brought them up here to sacrifice them. No, of course we didn't. Let's give our brave visitors a hand. They've brought memorials for their kin who were killed by dragons. All hands on deck. Toss your memorials on the pyre.
There's no Tengu, I
Let's light the
notice.
horizon with this dastardly dragon. Begin the burning!
Yeah, there's no Tengu here.
That's right. Toss your memorials right on the effigy. Everybody, let's remember all those we've had taken from us. Nicely done, friends. Nicely done. All right, light 'em up. Light 'em up!
Oh, hello, Captain. I was engrossed in the story.
Light 'em!
Posture check.
Great spirits!
Was that supposed to happen?
Everyone stay calm. The Lion Guard are here. You there, get to the counselors and protect them. You, get up to the stage and form a perimeter around the counselors. Lion Guard, go get that Dolyak and bring it to the front. We have injured and we need to get the counselors to safety.
Who needs assistance?
See if you can help the Char cultural rep. He's injured and not moving.
I'll do what I can.
That's to say, I was like, this guy's right here.
That may have just been the prelude. Oh no. Some are seriously injured. Where's that Dolyak? You.
They're coming.
You and mists. All of you. Go with that Dolyak. Make sure the injured counselors get to the fort.
Interesting. He's okay, I think. He'll live, I think. Ah, you gotta love an escort mission. Alright, let's see how fun this is single player. I don't think this was originally designed to be a single player experience, so we'll see how I do. The answer already looks like not well. Yep. Okay.
We heal as one.
Second.
Am I? Am I, though? Yep, that's what I get for taking my eyes off things. Oh, thank you for healing me. That's appreciated.
Lucky you came along.
You're doing great, team! Oh dear. Heal faster, please! There we go. There we go. Excuse me. More Aether Blade.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Anyway, we're doing a bit better on this bash. I decided that I should probably stick with the group. Finally decided to post a meme in the Discord. Oh, whoa. Hot, spicy memes? Almost fell off the bridge then, yikes. Don't do that. Oh, the old portal herb! Oh. Nostalgia. Old Lion's Arch! Hello, gelatinous friend. How are you this morning? Oh god, there's so many.
Above and beyond.
Stop electrocuting people. Whoop, where the hell was that going? Hungry because I have to fast for blood work later. Oh, blood test, have you? Yeah, that's annoying when you have to do that. So hungry all the time. Whoa, I hopped the fence, okay? Oh god, this one's the veteran. Finally, I was just looking at you guys going, are you gonna come help? I am limping. Nope, they've decided they're not gonna help anymore. More achievements. Oh, right. Killing the Aether Blades. Completed memorials on the pyre without being downed or defeated. Well, I think I've already messed up that one, because I got downed. That's probably a lot easier to do if you're in a group. Let's get downed again. Ow! Ow! Hitting me very hard. Get this person. I haven't missed any behind. No, I haven't missed any behind.
Might makes right.
There's so many. Oh, there's one over here. There we go. No more hiding. Do any of you want to come help? Any of you at all?
Above and beyond.
Any more for any more? Fasting sucks, food is life, and I can't have any either. I'm sorry, guys. It'll be lunchtime soon.
This was no accident. I'm opening an official investigation into what just happened here. Thanks for your help. I think it's fair to say you saved a few lives today. Go enjoy what's left of Dragon Bash. There's nothing more to do here. I'll check in on the injured.
Fair enough. Well then. Read letter. Situation has worsened. One of the Lion's Arch-Councillors, Theo Ashford, has succumbed to his wounds. The Lion's Guard is keeping news quiet while the festival continues, but they're overwhelmed trying to maintain security in the city. At this very moment, a killer walks free, and this cannot be allowed. Go to Divinity's Reach, to the Eastern Commons. There is a back alley bar called the Dead End. I think I've been there. I think we, back in the old guild days, back when the game first came out, I think we went to a party there. You'll find one of the best investigative minds, Interior, Marjory Delacroix. She will need your help to find those behind the councillor's death. Tell her E sent you. Work with her, sit through the clues, and solve the crime. I will surely contact you again. E. E. We get to meet Marjory. Heading the right way, aren't I? Yeah, I'm headed the right way. Oh, Raptor Boy. I still can't decide which skin to go for. Because I still have this, where I can pick a mount skin. And the sensible part of my brain says I should pick a raptor because I'm ages away from unlocking the other mounts. And I'm torn between either the star or the prismatic. They're both very pretty. I can't decide which one I want. I can't decide. Oh, there's a tradesman in here. Hello, sir. Alright, I have stuff here. What do I have? Dragonfish candies. Okay, got some food. And a deluxe gearbox. That one gives me green. Yeah. Deposit. I need to find a regular person to sell to. Can I sell to you? Commemorative spoon? Sell junk. There
Time to go.
Time to go! What else? What did I unlock yesterday? I leveled up my soul beast ever so slightly. It was a new stance, the Dolyak stance. Where am I headed? I'm headed... It's interesting that it wants me to go, oh, I'm so dumb. Why am I walking? I could have taken the freaking Lion's Arch portal. That's why it wants me to go this way. I was like, why does it want me to go backwards? That's not the way to Divinity's Reach. Divinity's Reach is a capital city. There's a portal to it. I'm so dumb. Anyway, what was I saying? Let's see. I put a point in Soul Beast yesterday because I had enough hero points. It needed 15 and I have none left now. Enter a defensive stat to remove conditions that impede movement, prevents application of such conditions. Reduces incoming damage, stability cannot be knocked down. Oh, so it's a defensive stance. Whereas the Moa stance, I think I read in a guide that like Moa stance was a good one to have, gives you regen, swiftness, fury. Fair enough. Vulture stance, and then one with the pack is the Soul Beast ultimate. I gotta get a lot more hero points, guys. I need so many hero points, and I don't know if there's enough until I start getting into the actual expansion content, which is another reason for me to finish this story. Sip of water. Wait, there's a mastery point here? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What the heck? It's underground. How do you get underground? Oh, is it here at the water? Is that a cave? Might be. Also, I'm sorry guys, I'm aware I've only been here for half an hour, but my bladder is screaming for me to go to the loo, so I'm actually gonna BRB real quick. Pray I don't get murdered by something out in the world. I will be just a minute. I remember that one, it was a bugger to get. Good luck. Right. Technical screens. Break screen. I won't be long, I promise. There we go, I said I wouldn't be long. Right. Ooh. I need meat that I believe that you can get off these guys, or at least you would if they gave them to me. Yeah, I said I wouldn't be long. I've survived the meeting. Yay! Bats in this world are horrifying.
Feel the pain.
Okay, felt like my daggers really weren't connecting there for a minute. Egg. Okay. Behold Blue, immediately distracted by something else. Oh, it's a Quaggan village! Aww! Quaggan! Also, I might as well eat this food, I guess. Hey, Quaggan! Oh, another health check! Sip. This tunnel isn't going the direction I need. Now I want an egg. Also, a stretch and a cup of tea. Well, you can certainly do something about having a stretch. I'm gonna have to look this up. Genderan Field Mastery. My pet just casually killing stuff for me. Champion's Insight, Genderan Fields. It is tied to episode 5, Champions of the Icebrood Saga. Oh, so it's in an instance? Okay. Yeah, the insight is only accessible during Dragon's Response mission Genderan Fields. The insight itself can be reached after completing the pre-initial event around Applenook and is located at ground level on the northern path. Okay. It's a little bit annoying that it displays on the map if it's in an instance. Otherwise you end up doing what I've just done, which is wasting 15 minutes looking for it. Here we go. Oh, interesting. Tequatl and the Claw of Jormag are happening at the same time. In half an hour. Interesting. I wonder what people will prioritise. I guess maybe Jormag? Jormag's a level 80. Right, now instead of being a dummy, I can just go through the portals. Thinking of a different one, never you mind. Yeah, you're probably thinking of a hero point, not a mastery point, because masteries are expansion stuff. Hero points are for this. Mastery points are for masteries, which is this. As you see, I've got quite a few, so they're not hugely required at the moment, but I'm sure it's going to snowball once I start unlocking other things. Like Path of Fire Raptor Mount and things like that. And then the Springer Mount and the Skimmer Mount and everything else. But now I'm doing this because this is base game stuff. Here we go. Right, lunchtime. I'm probably going to be waiting another hour or so before I have lunch and food for breakfast. Hello, pretty dragon. Hello, pretty dragon. While I'm here. This guy. Hello? I have a thing.
We do what we
And another coded message. I've been given a bounty for the place I was just in. That's always the case, isn't it? Oh, well. What's our guild stuff at the moment? Race, challenge, and a bounty. Well, we're not going to be doing a bounty when the recommended players is 15 and we have freaking 5. Okay, anyway. I need to go there. So I think this is our best choice. Oh my goodness, so many people. Fair enough. Yo, look at that sword. Look at that fancy skybox sword. Okay, how do I get down? Via there, apparently. Follow the green arrows. Yeah, I have a very distinct memory of coming to a tavern here in this city with the old group, just for a Guild Wars like drinking party. Obviously, I didn't drink.
You're a charmer.
Don't try to seduce me with your womanly wiles. I'm leaving.
That's right. Went home to mama.
Where do I go? Ah, here. That's tucked away. There she be!
Could have been just another dreary night in the same old smoky bar, with that siren song lulling drunks and lonely hearts deeper into their sorrows.
Oh my god, she's got a noir intro.
But then, he walked in. Logan Thackeray. The man with all the answers. Well, some of the answers. Some of the time.
Marjory Delacroix?
If it suits you.
It suits me just fine. I want to hire you. There's been a murder. Lion's Arch Counselor Theo Ashford is dead. And I want to know who's responsible.
Sounds like a job for the Lion Guard. What's got you peaked?
Between you and me, Ashford's an old friend of the family. I want to make sure they find his killer.
I see. And you don't trust the Lion Guard?
Let's just say I'm hedging my bets. The pay's good. You in?
How can I say no to Captain Lowe?
No names. I was never here.
Maybe not, but your money is. I'm in.
Lady Kasmeer, what are you doing in a place like this?
Kasmeer! Hey, Logan! Bye!
Excuse me, Jory. What did Logan Thackeray want?
Justice, I guess. And he paid in advance.
Where are you going this time?
Lion's Arch. Come along if you like. I could use your special talents. Besides, Dragon Bash is in full swing.
Thank you. That's so kind. I believe I shall.
Oh my god, one sec. That entire thing was beautiful. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to show that to girls later. Oh, that was beautiful! You're showing a natural and healthy interest in my business. Is there something I can do for you? He sent me. Is that so? I shouldn't be surprised. This is the first time he's provided what I needed before I even knew I needed it. Named Sky Swiftfire. Marjory Delacroix. Looks like you're going to Lion's Arch, Sky Swiftfire. And you got any outstanding warrants there? Not that I'm aware of, you. Not yet. Tell you what, I'll introduce myself to my friend. Introduce yourself to my friend over there, the blonde. I have to go pick my anti-pirate spray. I'll meet you in LA. Why did it only just occur to me that people in this universe could call Lion's Arch LA? Look for me at the scene of the crime, you bet. Crumpet and a runny egg life is good. Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, I'm jealous. Also, I don't know if you were here, but you just missed, like, the most amazing sequence. This fine lady just had her intro, and it was a frickin' noir-styled cinematic. You know, the whole... I looked across him as he entered the room. He looked at me with a strange look. I knew that inside he was thinking he liked me, but I just had to hold back. That kind of thing. Heard, not seen. Fair enough. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to send that to girls later. Hi, Cass! It's my buddy Cass. I'm friends with all of these people, but they don't know it yet. You're here to assist the investigation in the murder in Lion's Arch. That's right. Named Sky Swiftfire, my lady. Pleased to meet you. By all means, call me Kasmeer. However, did you come here? E sent me. Ah, the mysterious Mr. E. Well, your assistance will be more than welcome, I'm sure. See you in Lion's Arch. These are my lovely ladies. Marjory and Kaz. Optional, speak to Logan Thackeray outside the Dead End Bar. Player. Hi, Logan, you useless pile of armor. Hey, Commander, what's you overheard in the bar? Your secret's safe with me. Thanks. I know I shouldn't get involved. The Lion Guard are handling it, but I can't stand and do nothing. Councillor Ashford was a friend. He had a family. We'll figure out who did this. Hang in, Logan. Bye, Logan. Back to the portal, is it? Yep. Hang on, I need to find the... I think I just woke up Curls with that. we find? Guild Wars 2 Marjory intro.
Could have been just another.
There we go, that's the one. Okay. Send that video to Cults to enjoy. Could have been just another day. Oh my goodness, Kitsune! I want this skin so bad. It's so pretty. Ah, why do they have to cost money? Why? Quacken. Alright, we're back in LA. We need to be over there, apparently. I can walk there. The amount of time it would take me to load in teleporting, I can just walk. Look at all of these! Hello? Oh, it's another enter via Gender and Fields. It's a very weird way to do it. And then we have to go out, and then we have to turn around and go back in, so we enter the field. There we go. Oh my god, is this story bit a murder mystery? Is this the bit that we're doing? The scene of the crime. So that one's burnt down, but this one's still going, apparently.
You look like you're in charge.
You're smarter than you look.
So my mama always said. But I'm not here for witty banter, satisfying as that might be. I'm a private investigator from Divinity's Reach, and I want to offer you my services.
What could you possibly offer that the Lion Guard doesn't already have covered?
That's a loaded question. Let me tell you about my Tassie box. I bought it off a snotty little Asur. It can detect all manner of energy fluctuations. May I demonstrate?
An Asura, you say?
Curious. Of course, curiosity killed the cat. But go on. Show me.
Oh dear. That was a very insensitive turn of phrase, madam.
See what glows.
What does that glow mean?
It means the dead Char recently came in contact with the arcane residue. Not while his life was passing before his eyes.
No kidding.
Not even if you ask nicely.
Very insensitive, madam. My instincts haven't failed me yet. Bringing the Tassie box was exactly the right thing to do. Will you help me? What do you need me to do? Take one of the Tassie boxes and test people. I've already tested you, so you've been cleared. Okay, I'll take a box. Just point and click. The box is designed to reveal auras. I've programmed it to highlight residual energy. It's crudely programmed at the moment, but I can fine-tune the settings as we learn more. Okay. Excuse me. Discovered the energy discharge was definitely triggered on purpose with evil intent. Now what? Had everyone who was present questioned, most are clearly innocent, so we sent them home. Those still here are suspects. Okay then. Calibrating, Commander? Yes! Calibrating! I'd point that thing at a suspect if I were you. Just teasing! Hello. Get that thing away from me unless you want it to be thrown into the harbor. I'm gonna go now. Ooh, hello.
You must be kidding.
We discovered that the energy discharge was definitely triggered on purpose with evil intent.
What happened? she's glowing. All right, lady. You better start talking.
Are you accusing me?
Wait. Could she have gotten it from the dead char that glowed? She attempted to revive him.
The detective would know that too, if she paid better attention to her crime scene.
Oh, disappointment. Well, you're one lucky little pirate, you are. Consider yourself exonerated.
Oof. Okay. Are we done? I need to return home to Gattle by nightfall. We'll be done soon. You come to ask questions, or have you come to gawk at a survivor? Disgusting. Show respect for the dead and the wounded. I wasn't gawking. I'm doing my job. I have all my papers, my identity card, the Arcane Council proclamation, and the contribution manifest. Anything you wish to inquire about, ask. Please, I'm innocent. Who are you? Uzuri, Honours Graduate from the College of Dynamics of Radisum, chosen by the Arcane Council to be the Usuran component of the Dragon Bash. Oh, terrible sight. As the other representatives put their items to the effigy, I noticed a strange reaction take place inside it. Strange how? There was a certain arcane chromatic discharge, as if a cascading escalation were taking place. Certainly not supposed to happen. You in charge here. I've been telling the Lion Guard I had nothing to do with what happened. All this hassle should have never left Ebonhawk. Who are you? For the immediate time, I'm Farley Warlin. I'm appointed both Commander and Samuelson and Queen Jenna for the Human Culture Ambassador of Dragonblatt. What did you see? Before the blast, I noticed the child was acting fidgety. Then I noticed some of the other representatives also looked nervous. Which ones? The Ogre, the Quaggan, the Silvarian, and the Skrit. I thought it was strange. I thought it was a stage fright or something. Well, we've talked to the... oh no. Where's the... Where are they? They're not here. Precious questions, too many questions. Proper hunters would have caught their prey by now. Who are you?
Excuse the interruption, Investigator Keel, but I have news. 5 of the cultural representatives failed to report in.
Yeah, the ones that were just missing.
Down. Ms. Delacroix, I'll contact you and your associates when we have something to investigate. Thanks for everything.
Kira Timberhorn, a descendant of Gina Woodsplitter and non-cultural representative. What did you see the effigy? There were too many people moving around, too many noises, too many distractions. Yes, the ones he listed aren't here. Can I put this down now? We know that the child representative was probably involved, but I wonder if he had accomplices. Didn't seem like a one-assassin job. Agreed. We're still missing 5 of the cultural representatives who were here at the time. They ran off before we could stop them. How can I help? Ask around, Inspector. I'll contact our mutual friend here. If I hear anything, I'll be waiting. Sounds good. Until then, get some rest. Hello. Good thing Inspector Kim remembered that she'd sent me to help the Char. That could have been a very different ending. You had a near miss. I'm sorry I wasn't able to save him. I am. Now they won't let me leave. They think I did it. You mentioned you have medical experience. I do. I'm Trin. Not my first time trying to save someone from an injury like that. Not the first time I failed either. It never gets easier. Aw, I'm sorry, hun. You're having a very bad day. Kasmeer, hi!
How pleasant to see you.
Hi again. I've come along to help Jory, talking to many people possible as I can to see if anyone saw anything. Not coming up with much though. Everyone is still pretty shaken. Thanks, Kaz! Take a sip. Thank you. Where are we going? Oh, we're reading a letter. Lion Guard have leads on 3 of the 5 missing suspects. I'd love to get lost in this mystery, but I'm needed in Lion's Arch. We only just met. Oh, excuse me. I feel bad though. We haven't just met, but I need someone who can travel to interrogate the suspects, and you've proven critical in this investigation. Kasmeer has wrapped up a paperwork back at the bar. Do what you can to convince the suspects to return to Lion's Arch and take good notes if they say anything interesting. Here's the intel we have on their locations. We discovered footprints from the ogre suspect with Veropoli near the crime scene in Lion's Arch. Follow them. Reports indicate that Moralu, the Quaggan suspect, is in Blood-Tide Coast and Sorrowful Sound. Find him. The script suspect, Kasperak, is sighted in Gendron Fields. That's where I am. See the investigation to whereabouts of our suspects. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go find the script dude, because we're right here. Ooh, luminous raptor. Oh, that was the starry raptor, but it was dyed a different colour. Again, I don't know if I want the starry one, because it is very pretty. I can't decide which raptor to go for.
Those people at the bridge look funny, and they smell like the sea.
Oh, we actually have to find him. Oh, he's somewhere around here. That's a big area. Oh, but there's a telltale marker over there. Hello. Surprise. It's me. Can I help you while you got your sword out? You aren't shiny, you smell like sea. Good smell though. Shiny man gave it me shiny for big parties, said they gave other script long vacation. That was nice. I need you to turn to Lion's Arch. Lion's Arch? No, no, big no, screaming, very scary. Didn't know what to do, felt guilty for running. We'll stay out here, safe, safe. Are you sure? There's lots of shinies in Lion's Arch. Really? Okay, back to Lion's Arch we go. Doodaloo. Good, I'll meet you there. Somehow I feel like it's not them. Find all the missing suspects. Kill Aetherblaze in their hidden lair during the Sky Pirates chapter. What the heck is that? Well, we're in Hardboiled at the moment. The Aetherblade cache in Golem's lab in Matricia province. There's a lot of hidden achievements for this. Seeing if there's a cache in this area. I don't think there is. We are going to Blood-Tide Coast. Where's that when it's at home? Oh, it recommends I use this portal. Blood-Tide is there, apparently. Guess I'll follow the route that it suggests. Ooh. Beep, 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 beep. Well, that was just rude. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. we going? So I gotta get up to that portal, which is this convenient thing. It's a staircase. Fort Trinity? It wants me to go all the way to Fort Trinity to get to the Blood Tide? That's stupid. That's dumb. Unless there's a Fort Trinity portal that's closer. Hello, Core! Good day to you! Ugh, excuse me. Ah, there is another portal. The Priory? Tell you what, this quest marker is taking me every which bloody way to get here. Guild Rush. What? Oh! Oh, this is the race location. Well, there's not really much point in me doing this on my own. I don't think I'd get it done if it was just me. Yeah, I want to try to do some guild stuff at some point so that we can get some points. Level up the guild and get stuff. Because we don't have a lot at the moment. We can only really do the easy stuff because of how many of us there are. Time limit half an hour. Run the depths of the Sternus Caverns in Lornar's Pass. What's the rush? You'll be transformed into a bear. You have to dodge traps and enemies while running the course. How will I know where to go? On your map you'll see blue flags identifying checkpoints. Rush through the checkpoints in order to reach the finish line. You get transformed into a bear? That's pretty fun. Anyway. Where are we going? Over here, down here. Champion event that I'm not interacting with. Tree. God's sake.
Might makes right.
Why are you attacking stuff? Stop it.
Defend me.
Anyway. Sorry, but I have to go. Well, take care, Captain. I will see you soon, I'm sure. Take care, friend.
Please, I need your help.
Already helped you. Excuse me. That's my little raptor boy. Where are we going? There's another mastery point there. Will I be able to get it? We'll find out, I guess. There's a mastery point in Genderan Fields, but you can't get it because it's instanced, apparently. You gotta do, like, you gotta do it in a story bit, and I'm like, well, why put it on the map if it's in an instance? Put it on the instance map. Is this one gonna be the same? Now we're above it. What's this one? Let's see, Blood, Tide, Coast, Mastery. Yeah, this insight is only accessible in the Dragon's Response Mission Blood Tide Coast instance. So this one is another instanced one. And it should literally be, according to this picture, right here. This is literally where it is. But, because I'm not in the correct... Hello, whale! Because we're not in the right instance, we don't see it. I guess they had to retrospectively, like, add in more masteries because of adding in more classes. Hello, sir. Hi. Hi, madam. Baby! Hello. Please don't hurt Quaggan or Quaggan's tadpoles. Quaggan just did what Quaggan was told. They threatened Quaggan's nursery. Quaggan had to carry the offering to the effigy. Look at these babies! She's got a bow! She's got a bow! Ow! Hi, Sadie. Wound up wandering the desert for mastery points after y'all logged off last night. Most of the map ones are locked behind mount abilities. That makes sense. The reason that they give you the raptor mount literally at the start is because it is, like, needed for progression. Who is they, and what did they do to your offering? Quaggan didn't recognize them. It was dark. They did something to Quaggan's offering. It was fast. Quaggan didn't think. Ooh, at least the tadpoles are safe. The little ones. It takes courage to defend your babies. Quaggan thinks you are exaggerating, but Quaggan understands and will return to Lion's Arch. Look at these babies! Up we go. What? Big meow. And then we're going back to Lion's Arch to find Auric, apparently. Ah! Okay, question is, do I go do Jormag or do I go do Tequassel? Because it's getting close to the time to do them. I kind of want to do Jormag because it's the level 81. Ow, ow. What's the matter, baby? Are you hungry? You can have some food when I have some food. You've already had your breakfast. Where are we? I notice we don't have the standard Lion's Arch stuff. Hi, Tengu! Let me in! Let me into your Tengu land! It's telling me to go down here. Okay. In here? Yes, in here. Aw, my raptor can't fit through the doorway. Oh. That's unfortunate. On closer inspection, this corpse matches the description of the missing Dragabash ogre representative. Search the area for clues with the box. Tassie box detects anomalous arcane materials on the corpse. Log materials as evidence. Letter! Inspector Klee and her lion guard Keel, sorry. Klee's a Asura, I think. Inspector Keel and her line guard have tracked down the last two suspects. As with the previous three, I leave it to you to handle questioning. Here are our leads. The Coden suspect, Trembling Song, has been spotted in Snowden Drifts. Unsubstantiated rumours of our Savari suspect, Astora, hiding in the Celadon Forest in the Rome Woods. I've been examining the clues and already recovered. The Tassie box uncovered trace elements with magical properties. I'm not sure yet, but my guess is that these components formed a compound which turned the effigy into a death trap. I think our last two subjects hold the final pieces to this puzzle. Whatever you discover, return to the crime scene in Lion's Arch after so we can share our findings. Okay, I need to delete some of these because my inbox is getting too full. Alright, Jormag time. Let's go to Jormag. All the way up in Frost Gorge Sound. Stuff be his happening. Oh dear, I feel like there's not a lot of people here. Maybe I guess everybody's doing Tequatl. Maybe Tequatl is the better choice.
We heal as one.
Oh no, there are people. I just couldn't see them on the ridge. I think a bow is going to be suitable for this. Rainbow Raptor! Oh my goodness, Rainbow Player. Look at this! Look at him!
Force it out of the sky.
What the heck? Oh my god, he's in the Halloween armor, dyed rainbow. That's amazing. Ooh, pretty white Canthan Raptor. Ooh, food. Yum.
Is shielding it from our attacks. Break the barrier. Make rent. Incoming. Bend the cannons. Don't go after it in a quit. Guns and grenades are here. Space. Incoming. Bend the cannons.
Don't make me walk off the edge. know if we're gonna do this. I guess everybody went to Quastle instead of here.
On the bed. Now that's an
There we go, shield down. There we go, look at that health melt. Off he goes.
The cannons have been adjusted. This time we'll bring it down. For good. Here it comes. Fire away!
Up! Oh no, okay, I gotta, that was the doorbell. Hang on guys, I gotta go. Hopefully I don't die. Be right back. Well, that was a thing. Oh boy. Ooh, chest. Chest, chest, chest.
Oh yeah, that's my
Okay, let's quickly hop over and see if we can get to Tequatl as well. I bet Tequatl's probably mostly done at this point. Ah, we gotta go all the way freaking down here. Ah, boy. But hey, I didn't miss my delivery. Woo! Tequatl's probably already dead at this point. I'm getting stuck on leaves. Tequatl is attacking! Hey, well, you're still going, so we can contribute. Decade of Champions, Claw of Jormag. Yeah. Let me through, I want to take part! Event rewards. There he is.
Get back. Stay out of its way.
Oh, there's like nobody here. Oh, wow. Everybody went to Jormag. Okay. Ow! I just went over a bomb, apparently. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I think people are literally now turning up because your mag was over. Okay, there are people using these at least, which is good. Ow! Nope, not poison. There's an awful lot of shit around here. Oh no. Oh dear, there's people on the other side of that. Anybody still using these? Okay, people are. Blech! Dragged me underwater! God damn it. Look at this Kezu looking asshole. I'm wondering if there is a tiered reward level for Wellbusters, like if you show up and do 1 damage or healing, do you get full reward? There is, yeah, because I believe you get gold, silver, and bronze contribution. But yeah, I pieced out halfway through Jormag, but I contributed in the first half, so I think I got silver. God damn it, those waves are so irritating. Ah, right through the poison. Brutal. Forgot about that, yeah. This one's not going well. Oh yeah, we have a minute left. We're not winning this one. Oof, big oof. Nope. Nope. Event failed. Yeah. Big oof. Oh, come on, that's insulting. Oh well.
I appreciate the help.
It is what it is. We did Jormag though, so it's not a total loss. Got a bunch of stuff from Jormag. Dagger, not helpful to me. No, none of these are helpful to me. Scrap, yes. Scrap, yes. Scrap. Scrap, 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 scrap. Deposit all. More Dragonite ore, god damn it. Oh, nice. Ah, well. It is what it is. Oh, we're going to the Celadon Forest? Piss. I was probably closer by being down south. Oh, well. We'll use the portal. Right. Where? Over there. Where? Over there. A lot of stuff. A 32 slot backpack? Good lord, that's good. Okay, where are we going? All the way there? Good god damn it. I could teleport, but I want to save my money. As best as I can. Mainly because you can convert money into gems and then you can use gems to buy mount skins. That's literally the start and end of it. Stuck on a bit of geometry there. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, you can buy gems either with money, but you can also buy them with in-game gold, but you need a lot. you need a lot. But 400 is enough to get you a mount skin, technically. Or you can get 800 for £8. Style, mounts. Yeah, New Horizon mount adoption one random mount. That's the cheapest, 400 for a random skin. You have to pay almost 1,000 if you want to pick your skin. Desert Racer. That's just a dog. He's just a dog. I'd probably buy that one. I think this has the this has the nicest pool. If I had 400 gems, I'd probably buy this one. They let you buy them in batches of 5. Okay. Mounts are not allowed in this area. Oh, because it's the jumping puzzle. Oh ho ho! Mounts not allowed in the area with the jumping puzzle.
The road ahead is dangerous, friend. If you venture further, take great care. I will have to pause for lunch soon. And I think we'll probably do just an away screen for a bit. Still going. Trying to think what I've got for lunch. I think it's going to be some cheesy mushrooms on toast. Yeah, I think that's going to be lunch. Hi, Tengu. Itching my nose there, sorry.
Very important shipment en route for my crew at Mongon. Can you check on it?
Gotta go see you later. See you, cool. Bye-bye. Carefully does it.
How so? It was like she wasn't even there. I sensed nothing from her as she approached.
Where you at, girl? Where you at? This is a very shallow river, my goodness. Where is you? Where is you at? There they is. You're not here to kill me, that's obvious. And you're not a lion guard. You found me all the way out here, so you're good at what you do. Tell me, who are you? I need you to come to Lion's Arch. I didn't kill anyone, and I'm not setting one manicured toe back in the city without good reason. I was set up. What are you talking about? They posed quite the argument, be on the stage or face the police. I used my wiles to get the representative spot, then they gave me a trinket. I didn't have a choice, I can't go back there. You know, Lions Guard are pushovers. A few tears quaver in my voice. Oh, have mercy, I'm just a lost lonely soul. Alright, you've convinced me, I'll come back to Lion's Arch. Amazing. Alright, now where are we going? Yeah, a bit of undiscovered map here? What the heck? Did my scythe just break? No, it's fine.
Might makes right.
Jeez. So much lettuce up here, what the heck? And some herbs. Yeah, parsley. Alright, where are we going now? Back down south? Because we're headed there, which means we gotta go back to Lion's Arch. Okay. Right, I think I will pause the stream here. Excuse me. While I go and make some lunch. So we'll be on the away screen. I'm probably gonna be like half an hour or so. Because I gotta make lunch and then actually eat it. So I will be back later, guys. I hope you will still be here when I come back. Okay. Alright. Catch you in a bit. Bye-bye. back. I have had some lunch. I have eaten. Oh. And my darling dearest is also home. Yay! Love you. There. Meh. Noises all around. Let me just pick stuff up. There we are. Oh, wow. Ba, 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 ba. I probably made slightly too much food. I am a little on the full side. Saw the shadow of a dragon overhead. Ah! Excuse me, my goodness. A friend in the chat, hello! Hello! Critical Role has a wolf emote now? I need to go this way. Ow! No, I don't. Ow! Scarlet Invasion in 4 minutes. I don't think I can do the Scarlet Invasion. I don't actually even know what or where it is. I assume it's in this zone, given that people are notifying.
Might makes right.
When you need chicken, but you don't get it from these birds, apparently. I need poultry meat. Apparently, poultry is not coming from these giant poultry birds. Evidently not. Quiet! Ow! Ow! Why is there somebody dead here?
Close to dying. Ready for more.
May the Six watch over you.
See you.
Oh, wait, I can get rid of this at least. Bit of guff. Wow! Excuse me. Gosh, I'm very full from my lunch. I apologize. Scarlet's armies are invading the area. Is that this? Ooh! Music changed.
Might makes right.
Ow! I don't know what any of this is.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Oh, they're all mechanical. Was it a good lunch? Yes, I had mushrooms and cheese on toast, but I made too much and now I'm really full. What, baby? You're just standing there screaming at me. Well, I got something. Oh, you now my background audio for my work. Not the best first message. It's fine, friend. But
Anger rising.
oh, good lord. That looks awful. Okay, there's another one done. The invaders are making their final assault, but where though? But where though?
I owe you one.
There? No, there's more back north again. Watching these group events in the game is such a wild throwback. Also nice to see what this game is supposed to look like too, yeah. But now you can experience it for yourself, wink wink nudge nudge. Oh god, there's no one here. I saw a name and I was like, oh, there's people here. There is not. This is not a solo event. Cheat.
Might makes help me.
Yep.
Come here.
Rally. I didn't hear that my cult is calling me. We are your cult, correct?
We heal as one. Might makes right.
Ah! Posture check. Both of you were dead in my cult, so shh. I probably deserved it. Blech. Dazed. Come on, so close. There we go. Scarlet's eyes have been driven back. Help end one of Scarlet's invasions under 10 minutes. Very nice. You get a heavy achievement chest. Oh, because I got a bunch of achievement points. 2,500 achievement points. Eh. Wow, exactly 2,500. Next is at 3,000. I get plus 1% to gold, plus 1% to karma, and plus 2% to XP boosts. Nice. And 5 gold. I'll take the 5 gold. Sir, why are you dead? Okay. Did feed blue to the Elder God. We were very proud. I probably deserved it. I am a snack. What did I get? Oh wow, I have so much stuff. Good lord, that was a lot of things. Boosters, revive orbs, karma, mystic forge stones, badges of honor? Give me freaking Welvy World currency? Let's see. Blue, nope. Green, nope. Twisted Watchwork scrap. Fair enough. Pile of metal scrap. Level 20 gloves, no. No. Oh god, a bunch of Welvy World items that I don't need. You can't even sell it because it's barely even worth a copper, for God's sake. Deposit materials. Consume. A box of fun. Double click to create a box of random moves and gags. That's something to drop in Lion's Arch, really. What's the point if you can't feed your wife to the Eldritch Gods? Exactly. Also, Das, oh my god, I mean, Kells wasn't here either, but I sent Kells a video of it. I'm doing the Living World 1, which is basically literally like the setup. Where are we? Story journal. Living World 1 is the setup to stuff. Oh, never mind. Twitch is stuttering absolutely on my end, so health check before I go. Fair enough, I'll tell you later. Stretch. And a sip. Thank you very much. This lady right here. I love her, but she's taken. I know you're attacking me, but please consider I need my carrots.
Might makes right. Second. Above and beyond.
Dead. Onion? I know you're attacking me, but consider, don't. Exactly. What even is the world timers like at the moment? Jungle Worm, Wodenir, Shadow Behemoth, Golem Mark 2. Nothing that I'm going to leap out of my way for, I think.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Got dismounted by water. And again. Would following the path be the more sensible thing to do? Probably. But am I gonna? No. Good day to you, sir. Honestly, y'all be out here trying to have your own personal turf wars when I've got people to locate? Inconsiderate. Oh my god, the zone for this is so big. Where are you? I'm looking for a fucking polar bear in the Arctic. I only went and frickin' found him because I'm amazing. Sorry if this ram belongs to you, but it attacked me, so... Hello, Mr. Bear. Are you Coda's judgment come at last? I'm ready to surrender my blood and spirit to you. We need to hear your side of the story. My shame is my shadow. I caused death by breaking a vow. Now I must give up my own life to pay for it, either by my hand or by Coda's will. Return to Lion's Arch and be judged by those you injured. I suppose I owe them at least. Very well, I will.
Here is my body. Manifest my darkness and let it claim me. Destroy me, blood and bone.
Oof. Dragon's Breath buns. Nice buns. Writ of Mastery. A little bit of experience.
And I deserve it too.
Hard boiled. Completed. We are returning back to Lion's Arch. I'll probably teleport some of the way, but I'll walk at least a little bit to reduce the cost while I look at this. Siege destabilizer. No. What else do we have? Deluxe gearbox. More tat. Salvage, salvage. Excuse me. Deluxe gearbox, more tat. Deposit, consume. Consume all. Oh. Use, that's to sell. A gift from Scarlet. I don't trust that shit. I need more salvage kits. Great. Didn't you have another quest marker there? Here? I don't believe I do. This is just the guide telling me to go to the next zone. I don't believe I have anything else to do in this zone. Watchwork box. Pile of scrap. And more things. I don't trust this box. A gift from Scarlet. How thoughtful! What could it be? What could this mysterious gift box from the lady who keeps sending mechanical armies to us possibly have to give me? It's the Prismatic Raptor! Prismatic Raptor! It's one of the skins that I can't decide if I want or not.
Might makes right.
A rare piece of gear from that, just randomly? Okay. Oh, it's a short bow. Well, that's no good. Never mind, it was something else. Is it this thing up here? Oh, yeah, that little yellow duder. Which I believe is a cache or something. Oh no, it's an event. It's just a person moving. There are merchants in here. No, just an anvil. Let's TP over here. And walking the rest of the way. Doing a lot of walking today. It's the living world. Events are happening in the world. Enter instance. The scene of the crime. Back to our investigative adventures. Old school Lion's Arch doesn't look like this anymore.
make an educated guess that these ingredients are all I need to fine-tune the Tassie box settings.
Hey, Marge. I recalibrated the Tassie box to detect a refined combination of the chemical compounds found at the scene of the crime. Fire one up and let's see what it reveals.
Let's see what new evidence it turns up. Nice job.
So now we're doing it on our suspects. Well, you're standing on your own, so I guess I'll start with you.
The truth is revealed. The light shows the way.
At the very least, they could have given us some ale for the wait. Okay. You're slightly sus. You just had babies to look after.
What is happening to Quaggan? Quaggan's colorful.
Sweet Bean was just looking after his babes.
Oh, glowing, shiny. I'm shiny. Ooh, shiny, shiny, shiny.
Shiny. And what about you?
This better mean I'm innocent because this isn't my color at all.
Not very helpful. Still no signs pointing at any of our suspects disappointing. Tassie box is upgraded, right? Should I try rescanning the others? Not a bad idea, give it a shot. Still innocent, can I go now? My hands are clean, of course. Highly represented stares you down and he isn't pleased. Just doing my due diligence, sir. Did you need to check again? We're almost done. And you?
You're next.
You must be kidding.
Yes, you again.
Ahem. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Looks like our little helper pirate was helping herself.
Marjory Delacroix. I'll remember that.
Matron, you're under arrest by Lion Guard authority. You will present yourself...
So much for discretion. Crew, it's time to earn your pay.
F. You're about to get ganked, good sir.
Might makes right. On the mend. We heal as one.
My, you're a big fella. Is that a cannon? Hello, what world are you on? Borderless Pass. There we go. Defeat Horik within the time limit. There was a time limit?
We haven't seen the last of the Aether Blades.
Hey, Cass! Her name is Marjory. She had us all fooled, but she's not getting away. Not on my watch. I'll let you know as soon as we've tracked her down. Sounds like another case for the Delacqua investigation team. Not this time. Miss Mead and I are heading back to Divinity's Reach. Aw, why?
The life for me.
Now we know who the culprit is, the rest is Lion Guard work. This is their jurisdiction after all, so Kaz and I are on to our next job. Safe travels. Ah.
And I deserve it too.
We did no more secrets. I'd keep your head down if you're sticking around to help. Things are going to get ugly fast. I'm heading back to Divinity's Reach in the interim. Leaving already? I'm no Lion Guard. I don't make arrests. You should drop it at the Dead End Bar when you get the chance. I owe you a drink. Yes! Drinks with my girls! I love you both so much. You're both so sweet and just amazing. Time to go. Can't even create a character or guest without a transfer. Yeah, so if you want to join in, I guess make a new character, make a new account, or like use the Steam version because I believe the Steam version doesn't link to Guild Wars account. If you would like to play, you don't have to, but it is free, so there's nothing to lose, really, is there? Walking in Lion's Arch. Teleporting is free. Oh yeah, we should open up Scarlet's gift box. I'm gonna do that in a public area because I'm sure that's safe. Sure, let's do it right here. Gift from Scarlet. Oh, what is it? Yep. Yep. That checks out.
I need reinforcements.
You bitch. Open the gift from... There's an achievement to do that. That's Scarlet, everybody. Salvageable aetherized scraps. Oh right, I need salvage kits. Who could have foreseen that ever happening?
Life is a trial. Coda the judge and Coda the jury.
Salvage, yes. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Salvage and salvage. Deluxe gearbox. More salvage. Sell junk. There we go. Cleared. Ms. Scarlet Briar. We are currently playing through the story content to meet her. Right, proper piece of work. Speak with Inspector Clee. Ah, fair enough. Sounds like my kind of girl, to be honest. Yeah, you know, she got magically experimented on, lost her mind, decided to rip apart the entire capital city, so of course she had to be taken out as a serious threat to everyone's existence, the usual stuff.
Hello, friend. Ah, Commander Swiftfire, good to see a friendly face. We're looking for the whereabouts of the Aetherblade base. I'm looking forward to seeing you work. What do you need? We're looking for the whereabouts of the Aetherblade base. You already said that. My agents reported seeing encoded message out the region. I need your help tracking them down. No problem. Thank you, Commander. You'll find messages around Bloodtide Coast. We've also encountered various Aetherblade attacks, so feel free to jump into the fray and remind them who we are. I get a letter. Oh, it's another treasure hunt! You'll find dead drops scattered throughout Bloodtide Coast. Here are the rough locations for each drop. Northwest of Laughing Gull, near a lookout tower on Laughing Gull. Under a ship off Jellicoe Cliff Rise on a hill in the Firth of Revelation and near shoreline. These been waypointed for me. The areas have been waypointed for me. Very well. Time for a treasure hunt. We've done these before. Goddamn Inquest, do you mind? I have to deal with Aetherblades right now.
More people should learn to bark.
Okay. Alright, which one is this? So this is Laughing Gull. So this is the northwest of Laughing Gull. It's the only information we have. Well, when we get close enough, we should see it. Is it going to be in the surface or on the actual island itself? Where's it gonna be? I don't think I can bear to start over after all the hard work I put in. Yeah, that's valid. I would 100% feel the same. You do not have to apologize. Right, where is it? Northwest of the island. In these rocks? It's over there. No, that's outside of the circle. Is it on the ship? Bought this game back at release. Same. Same. So did I. Ooh, there we go. A clue! Read the message. Follow the edge of the cliff and hold your breath.
Too cold.
Do you mind? Oh, seriously, a veteran spawned on top of me?
Swiftly. Might makes right.
Get effed. I'm going to be reaching the end of my experience bar soon. Okay, next. Near a lookout tower on Laughing Gull Island. Is that just going to be this? Or is it going to be that, do you reckon? There's only 2 buildings within the circle.
top here. Excuse me. I keep thinking that that line is like a motion line off the raptor, but it's coming from my blade. It's part of my blade's particle effects. Alright, lookout tower. Guessing it's this one. Hello, man.
2 as 1.
Nothing up here. Fair enough. Well, the only other option is there, right? Near a lookout tower. Right. On the beach. Ah! Right in the ground. Not a note piece of cipher. Seriously, again? Scars. We'll have our scars. Thorns as prickly as they come. Scars? Must be some sea shanty.
Might feel the pain. Sickle. Pain. Oh, it hurts.
Ow!
I will go. Watch my back.
Well, I got ganged up on this one. Come on, we can recover.
My pet needs help.
No, we can't, because they took out my dog. God damn it. Oh! Oh dear. Hello? Are you willing to help a stranger? Res, please. Res, please. LP3, please. I still got gold for that. Hello? Please don't leave. I don't want to have to respawn. Hey! There we go. Well, that was just rude. I didn't ask for a veteran to be spawned on top of me. Do I have any gathering tools? I freaking don't. God damn it. Anyway, where's the next one? Over here. Okay. Nothing. Experience bar's getting really full now. Okay, what is this one? Near a ship of Jellicoe cruise on a hill of the Firth, near Mr. Unreached shoreline. This is the Firth, okay. Not the Firth the Forth, that's something else. But I have been to the Firth the Forth. Oh look, right there! Haha! Is this gonna spawn more shit on top of me? Let's preemptively put this down. Read the message. Fresh produce and blood tide is returning to base past sundown. Meet me at the old hydrosis lab. Why would someone sign their name on something confidential? There we go. I was prepared this time. Get back here. Just off attacking stuff.
Might makes right.
Next is Mysterian Beach. That is under a ship off Jellicoe Rise near Mysterian Beach's shoreline. So that's going to be around here. What? Hello. Is that for me? That means it's not for me. Okay. I won't drink it then because my instinct was very much to go and drink it. It's a cut through? Maybe? We'll hope it's a cut through. Right, we are at the shore. Nope, not at this end. Purple chameleon, chameleos. There it is. I'm gonna put this down again. Is this for me? I didn't get a chance to read that one. bunch of Aether Blade achievements.
Anger rising.
Complete 10 events in Krypton. Fair enough, that's not even relating to the story that I'm currently doing. Oh, this person's about to do what I just did. Parts coming from the south travel through Merchant Strait to avoid suspicion. Fair enough. Does that say Spinky? I'm sorry, did that say Spinky?
And I deserve it too.
Right, and this is going to be by a cliff, it said in the message. Near a ship off Jellicoe Cliff Rise. Near a ship. Guess I'm going to the same place that this person is. Oh, let himself. Ah, these are ships. There it is. All ships bring supply cells should point northwest, second path inside.
I'm good. Might makes right.
Oh, he's called Spunky. Blue, who's my new cult member? I don't know who you haven't had yet. Have you had Spook?
Why was I not part of the initial?
That's what I'm asking. Have you had Spook in your cult yet? Salvage, 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 salvage. Spook has already been fed to the Elder God. Okay.
We might as well go with a new game.
I want to go for OCs. I've already processed all of our friends. Fair enough.
I know. I mean, I won fair and square because you suck.
Have you gone through the D&D roulette?
I will force us to finish that game.
You can have Ix, Macabre Barbarian. They have red scales. If they're lizards, I don't know if lizards are an option in there. You can go with Ix. If there is a fight pit, Ix will happily go in the fight pit.
Probably have eggs with my crumpets. I have just shit tons of butter.
Eggs and crumpets are nice. Yeah, we're heading back to Lion's Arch, fair enough. Quaggan base down here? Was there an underwater... Oh, there is. Yeah, that's a Quaggan town. Fair enough. It's called to the Lamb have little lizards in it. They have a wide variety of aminals for you to pick from. Cult of the
We're still doing endless pace. Maybe just go with like the long one, not the normal one. Slow? I think it's just slow, isn't it? Slow. Many things. I would say, do you want to turn the difficulty up, but you struggled on the last one, so.
There's oh my god, there's a Twitch exclusive follower forms. There's 5 of them. There's a purple rat, there's a pink lynx, there's 2 little dogs, and there's a pog one, and it's the pog lizard, you know, the Komodo.
Kill everyone. Research everything.
You know, this little guy. Apparently that's a form that you can get. But it says Twitch exclusive, so I guess you can only get it if you're using the Twitch extension that lets you have your followers, your people in chat be followers.
Asian.
There's a capybara in Nora. Aww. There is an alligator. Alligator could be Ix. Is alligator's the only reptile? Huh. I think alligators are the only reptile.
So I'm dead.
Yeah, don't feel bad, I'm also dead.
I thought you were going to say I was sacrificed so she could spend time with her wife.
No, I was also sacrificed. Blue, focus on the game. I'm fine! I'm also running to the next zone. You do realise that I am going to end up having to stream Cult of the Lamb. You realise this, right? But in order for me to do that, you have to not play it. So I'm going to give you plenty of time to play it a bunch. Give you like 2 months to play it to death. That's why I'm beating it. I am joking. Do it. You know, don't rush on my behalf. Ba 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 ba. There was a spider. There was a spider last night, but I was a big girl and I dealt with it myself. Thank you.
I don't know. Nope.
We all have a place in the eternal.
It's on my D drive, which I'm pretty sure is an SSD.
Store some more.
More violence, I say. Less violence.
I
I'd
have so
have to
much shit.
move all of my Steam drive. Let's try it.
The only one of the real squad who survived my sacrificial tendencies is Stanji. Also, now remember, we don't talk about him. Did he dissent? Did Naren start dissenting?
Unconscionable. How much damage was done to the harbor's sunken ruins?
I'm fine regardless. You look very angry.
We don't talk about Naren.
I'm not the one who lost the last game, so it's
Back into this cave. What is this? Heck? baby carker in here. That is not a safe thing to have in the city. Heck am I going for this? Head to the secret Aether Blade High. Oh, right. Helps if I read the thing. Oh, it sent me the same letter twice. Aether Blades have been hiding inside a cave in Lion's Arch this entire time. The scoundrels. I could use some backup for a raid on their hideout, consider yourself deputized. Ugh, why does this keep happening? Head to the base of the waterfall at the diverse ledges as soon as you can. Meet there. Valid. Also, I don't need these anymore.
That's a look.
Or those.
Effects +3 industry, natural weather control, +10 stability, +10 industry, +5 +10.
Down here. Oh.
On
You know, I thought I
city
saw
and
something
main
in the
plaza
waterfall.
that's in that area.
Oh my
So,
god, ma'am!
I have to
That
say-
is quite the splash art.
It's
It is
an
dark in
incredibly
here.
mountainous area that's probably going to take me a while to actually get any
Peace is worth fighting for.
Gotta have you with us. Curls goes doing. Inspector Kayla has fast incursion operation. 2 of you will be our point group. 4 cadre of Lions Guard. Oh, excuse me. And push to secure the base behind you. Good, I'm in the mood to settle this quickly.
How interesting.
It's an honor to work with you, Commander. Inspector Kale is just ahead. Those brigands have mined the water, so swim carefully. Oh, good. So I'm gonna hit every single mine. Or my pet will, apparently. If there was an achievement to do that without hitting a mine and I failed because my pet hit it, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
Do you want to settle the area with Mount Everest? Yeah, I think I will. You might find one.
Don't be rude to the brute, salute Horic. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Defeat Frizz. Cash. Interrogation. Use the Tashi box to scan 11 potential suspects. Pretty sure I did that. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be an achievement for it. That's good.
Let's get going.
Might makes right.
Wait, is it over?
Might makes right.
Swiftly.
Ow! It shocked me.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, there's a lot of mountains and snow by me as well. Where could I say? I was like, not to the north-ish.
Oh, come on, I was not in that. Oh, you shot me, that's why. You bitch. You threw me off. Ooh, your current ability is fully trained and ready to master. I leveled up.
Had a disease, apparently. Just says -1 population. Yeah, that city literally.
Noblesse oblige. You can now revive allied players faster and remove durability and down penalties on a successful revive. The speed of your revive is increased when the level of your character being revived is lower than your own. Tight. What am I trading now? Advanced logistics. Learn to automatically pick up loot from fallen foes and gain a greater swiftness. Oh my god, that's so good. Auto loot? Hell yes. That's 8 mastery points. I only have 6. Okay. Oh, I just went backwards, didn't I? Piss.
You alright?
I chose you.
Let's switch to the longbow.
I'll revive you.
What has happened to the statue?
Hoorah! The longbow cheese is real. Oof. Heck.
You good?
What?
Okay, I can go up to the next stage, but I'm not gonna just yet.
What?
5.
Ah, control panel. Stunk.
Apparently, there's 3 people that have already beaten us.
Oh, it's a time thing. I was like, why is it not working? Bloop. You good? Yeah, this is weird. Okay, that house is literally just a hammock. Fair enough. What?
Violence, is it? Swiftly.
Might makes right. Sick of it. Hoorah! Above and beyond.
This confuses me and concerns me.
We're in a battle.
Anything hidden in the corners?
Mount Everest.
Ugh. Oh no.
I might rename it.
Ooh, you suck.
Might makes right. We heal as one. Swiftly.
Ugh.
We heal as one.
Yeah. Maybe the only targets are just the one. I don't know, like if you get the hunting one or something, maybe it gives you like a bonus to food and like military.
How many more are there, do you think? Still more. Ow. I'm still in. You not helping?
My role has ended.
Might makes right. We sickle.
I haven't advanced yet.
We heal as one.
You're still not helping.
So who have we got? The Joe, I mean, no, but Everest, but it is literally the same. Arts. Just three important territory.
We sickle.
Some dog. Some tea. The Harp.
Why are you immune now?
Not seen any. Oh. On the water bowl.
There we go. Ooh,
And I deserve it.
I found a chest. Secrets? More stuff that I don't use.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
The heck?
Citizen.
This is a sterile research environment.
Have I got
Leave
this
at
entire
once.
continent to myself?
Sorry. Am I too dirty for you?
Very well. I have ways of dealing with contaminants.
Be open to a
I
negotiation?
might get calendar to begin with, because
There's an
some
awful lot of
resources.
shit in here that I don't like the look of. Okay. Not good.
We heal as one.
It's a bit palsy.
We heal as one.
Frozen a little bit. There we go. So you're not doing too bad this time,
Okay.
Stan. You're on 200.
Your turn. Oh, for God's sake.
We heal as one.
Well, that's not good. When it's just me, I'm pretty much guaranteed to die when this happens.
Important thing is, Stangy, that you're not salty. Die.
Oh my god, the recovery.
Yes, they're
Your flamethrower is absolutely the most irritating thing ever.
We heal as one.
Oh, Flooded Lands event has already popped up, so there's 120 in my gold now. Yeah,
You
I think I
bitch.
literally have a continent to myself.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Might makes right.
Might just have to liberate some people and deal with them.
You're vandalizing precious equipment. Why don't you play with live wire?
No, 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 no.
We heal as one.
Oh, religion religion time. I don't know if I'm going to go down the religion path as strong.
Supercharged by beam wall? Cool, don't let that happen.
Time to amplify the power. Fry, you pests! Fry like squid on a lightning rod.
Oh god. Oh, it moves at a faster pace? That is actually awful.
We heal as one.
Well, am I supposed to dodge through it? Evidently not.
Might makes right.
Shit! Ah! No, don't get touched by it, it'll kill me.
This isn't supposed to happen.
We
You
heal
should
as
be
one.
dead by now.
Okay, can't hide behind things.
Get fucking
Oh
winded.
no, I can't dodge through that. So like, with the shit.
Help me.
Yeah, and this is just gonna murder me.
Someone call sanitation.
I'm gonna hold on to my money.
Dead by now.
Oh, you can dodge through them, you just gotta time it like an absolute G. Oof.
You won nothing. Tremble and cry as I
Jump over it.
unleash my greatest
My jump was not high enough to clear that. Ow!
Have I mentioned
Oh, you take the pupper out. Have fun with the pupper! You have been very unhelpful this entire time. I need you to know that.
Have a good time, but not too good.
I can't even use the Harappan's greener pastures thing. Well, I can, but it's like spend 105
Is there anything in
to
here
get
I can
one
loot?
population. Because there's no one that's near me to steal.
Apparently not.
No, don't believe so.
What is there?
Otherwise, it would say counts as administrative centres just attack. Actually, yeah, they definitely don't, because otherwise. Well, no, I'm thinking of it the wrong way around. Oh, this Indian type music is making me want to curry.
Violence, is it? I can do that.
Skip a dab boop a dab deep boop.
Ow.
Probably not.
Ow.
But it's not as
We heal as one.
I can feel you coming.
Wait, is it over?
Just.
Lightning traps, oh
Is this
boy.
the same light green that you had such fun with?
Hello. You need to stop electrocuting people right now.
Yeah, no, actually, I've never seen one. Oh. No, but I have just found if you go escape and then game options, you can see the game will end when one of the following conditions is reached and they're all laid out there. Why is it there? Why is it an option thing?
Well, they had switches next to them, so presumably you can turn some of them off.
During the game. That would be bullshit if you could turn it off during the game.
Well, no, they had padlocks next to them as well, but I assume it's a setting you can set before you start.
Yeah, we set them before we started. We wanted to check them during the game. We were like, when does this game end?
I'll remember this place. I can do it. Swiftly.
Swiftly. Second. Might makes right. Achieving the life for me.
Well then. If none of the rest of you are going to join in, that's fine by me.
Is it over?
Nope.
Might makes right.
Okay. Look for chests.
Don't leave me here. I can help.
Can you? Because you've not been. Woo! Oops. Keeping an eye out for chests. Okay, but first I gotta check to see if there's a chest down here. There is! I was right!
And I deserve it too.
Yay! And this is okay, fair.
That's what I was waiting for. Free harbours are so nice. Well, influence, but let's face it. And then you attach them to the cities like a smart does. Look at how much food they'll bring you.
Excuse me.
I'm the law around here.
Difficious. Jaina.
What now, Captain? It'll take cannonballs to get out of here alive.
I'm dead either way. Might as well strap in for
Let's
a
get
decent
bronze
fight.
up.
You got it. I'll undock the airships.
I'll raise the gangplanks.
Wait, doesn't that guy have an
This is what your
achievement?
curiosity gets you.
Oh, shit. Oh, let me guess, I'm by myself again. Great!
At least you're not bitching about it, Blue. That's the main thing.
I'm allowed to bitch about things.
Why? Because you are a bitch?
Yeah. Next fucking question! Why are you immune at the moment? Is it because of this guy?
Neutral civilization is set next to no. No. I don't want to point fingers or anything, but if I don't activate it, you activate
Okay, let's pop out of this.
Slum?
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's not how you use a cannon!
Religion, because I've got no one to spread it to, so there's no points. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was it? No, not yet.
There was indeed an achievement for saluting him. Is this just a bullet hell segment?
Was unbearable to watch. Oh, sweet. I can go up to the next stage. Wow, I'm so good at this game. I want my second city first, which means assimilating these. sword of the salute.
Alright, unleash the cannons.
Aye, aye.
No more half-measures. All hands on deck.
Bleh, bleh, bleh. I'm okay. How many cannonballs do these guys have? There we go. I'm working it out now. You need to use the electricity to get rid of the shield.
I'm making really is making the nuns.
Alright, unleash the cannons.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Might be
There he goes.
Oh, Joe.
Ooh, okay, that was a little bit tight. Not as tight as the last one, I would say. Oh, I got personal space.
Take our intrepid airship captain into custody. Don't take your eyes off
Oh, I can choose a tent. I mean,
I'm itching to blow
Ooh,
that airship out of the sky. Any ideas how to do that?
Ooh.
I've got to go for Virtuous' water, hasn't I? The freaking Harrapins.
Can we actually... Oh, ooh. Big cannon. Is there a chest hidden on this ship? Yes, there is. Da, 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 da. Aha! Loot! Yay! We did the thing!
I'd offer the traditional pirate's greeting, but your spleen is better unperforated.
The Earth Blaze are hiding
Yeah,
so
Ben
close the
just,
entire time. She'll face
appeared
justice,
near
don't
me,
beat yourself
so-
up. I won't. I'm headed to Divinity's Reach after I wrap this up. To express my thanks to Delacroix and her assistant, I'm sure Mages will want to celebrate with an ale. You're welcome to join us. Dead End Bar? I know the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the old days though, when the AI, as soon as they got to it, they were like,
achieving the life for me.
right.
Achieving the life for me. Fair enough. Can I actually use this? Ooh. Ciao. Unfriendly skies. Use the Aether Blade weaponry to take down the pirate airship. Sky Pirates Mastery. There we go. I noticed I could interact with that. Leave the area to plan your next move. Fair enough. I think I can just leave? Yeah, I think yeah, leave the area. So, click that. Hoorah! Hoorah! Read a letter from Marjory. Another day, another debt. The tragedy in Lion's Arch has been put to rest, and a new mystery calls, or will soon, I'm sure. In the lull between cases, I must take a moment to thank you for your valuable service. We wouldn't have discovered Maitrin's involvement without your help, so thank you. Feel free to stop by the dead end any time. Kyle and Magnus are going to swing by too. I owe you all a drink. Yeah! The Claw of Jormag's occurring again, but it's probably already finished at this point. Oh my god, look at that. It looks so silly. Medium? That's the medium.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
I have so much mithril. My god. Yeah, I need to go craft some of this mithril into ingots, I think, because I have so much ore. And I need more upgrade stuff. I'm against salvage stuff.
I greet you like the sun.
So much salvaging.
Right, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get any other stars soon enough that it's worth staying. Bonus emblematic district just to this one fact. That's his religious district.
Wow, I am actually full on mithril. Right, production. Mithril. Refinement. Ingots. How many ingots have I got? I've got a bunch. Let's craft a bunch. I have 250. Let's make like 100. There we go. Ah! Let that tick away. Ding 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 ding. I have so much mithril, guys. I get mithril all the time, and I don't know why.
Shit, there's a new...
There we go. So still got 300 of that left. What does mithril ingots sell for?
Sun. Latin America. Plus 25 plus 40 stability.
62
so that
copper.
is more stability than the Stone Age. Plus 2 food on territorial districts and exploitations. Every... I think this isn't... Yeah, I've gone up to the next one. It's a new... +2 food on territories, districts, and exploitations. On neighbouring districts must be the main plaza.
I never put Elder Inscription. I can make that.
How does that not sound great? It sounds like it's okay. Can't exactly say that it made me leap out of my skin as like, God, you can do what? It made me go, ow.
Oh, god damn it. You're saying I made those pieces for no reason. I thought I could use this inscription with it. Fine. Mithril inscriptions.
Vile beast that lingers around feet. Foot gremlin. Is there anything there?
Oh, it's like a conch. Yes. Yes, I want to deconstruct the stuff I just made. No, it doesn't make sense. I did it for the experience.
I'm listening.
I wish to sell this. Ow! Oh, I need a... Good thing I checked in here.
Time to go.
I need that. Yes, I am going to salvage that. Ow! Oh, unhappy! Big baby.
Head with a dirty chin.
Oh, she got a dirty chin. Time to go drinking. The exotic ring's pretty cool, but I don't think I'm going to get all of these because I've already missed some.
Oh yeah, I always forget that with the merchants, their ability, you can just use it on your own stuff just to get across now.
No more pies for you then.
Ow! Oh, a box of fun. How nice. Enter instance. Case closed. Dead end. Ah!
Well, look who fell off his velvet couch and landed all the way down here. Let me guess. You came to give me a bonus for that last job.
No, I came to thank you. I heard you caught the murderer.
Well, you heard wrong. No stool stands for long on a single leg.
What are you saying?
On the floor
I'm saying,
with
dear
the
boy,
kid.
that I had help. Let me introduce you to my associates.
We've met. Don't want to talk? Okay.
Do I look as out of place here as Thackeray does?
No, honey. He's a broken toy that tumbled into the ruts. You're a flower, blooming despite the ruts.
Oh, good. Phew.
Episode complete. There we go. The next part done. Hello, ladies. I heard you caught a perpetrator. I can't believe Marjory would do such a thing. She was so kind at the crime scene. Humanity can be disappointing. She won't be harming anyone anymore. I'm always impressed by those who embrace conflict and overcome challenging odds. I'm afraid I don't have that kind of strength, not like you or Jory. We'll work together to solve this case. She won't say it, but I will. You really impressed Marjory. She talked about you for almost a whole minute about it. A whole minute? She doesn't sound like much, but it is. Marjorie's not the most open spigot when it comes to praise. You have to take what you can get. At least my train won't be harming anyone. I already said that. Hey, Margie. And my trin didn't do you in. She's spiky as well as slippery. But we got her. I expect nothing less. It reminds me, we have a good team. You mind if I call you for other cases as they come up? Sure thing. What are you up to next? Looking for clients. I'm hearing rumours that the bazaar may be happening soon. Nothing attracts trouble faster than a spontaneous migratory market. Market?
We're gearing up to replace Ashford. His second died a few weeks ago in that whole Molten Alliance uproar.
So there will have to be a council election.
That's right. And I want you to go for it.
What? I don't have that kind of wealth, and I'm not a ship's captain.
Then you'd better get creative. I put your name in. And I commandeered the abandoned Aetherblade airship for you.
I...
That's the kind of fast thinking that made me choose you.
What the heck? Hello, sir? Did a yeoman's job capturing that snake train? Thank you. Happy to help. Say, hero to hero, what do you think of the inspector? I like her. She played a critical role in the case. Keel has leadership potential, great drive. She did good in the South Sun fiasco too, but that's another story. I'd like to hear that sometime.
Gonna be a quiet one.
Once again, good work taking down my train. Couldn't have done it without you. I don't think that's the last we'll see of the Aetherblades, though. What will happen?
Achieving the life for me.
Oh, an achievement for asking. Okay. She's being held in Lion's Arch, but can't say where. Anyone could be listening, but she's in Lion Guard custody. Find solace in that, then interrogate her before the trial. Is she safe? Could be. She's persona non grata amongst those in Lion Arch and Christ right now. We bring her to justice, alive. I want her to face when she's sentenced to life. Well then. Yeah. Welcome back, my friend. I'll add you to the growing list of the Dead End's returning patrons. It's a nice place you got here. Hi, Logan. Thanks for your help on this, Commander. I owe you. With that criminal in Line Guard custody, Theo's family will get the justice they deserve. Angry cat! Excelsior Adventure. Lion's Arch is still a bird with tales of the Lion Guard's brave incursion into the lair of Tyrion's most villainous cadre, the Elder Pirates, and now you can experience the decisive raid yourself. That's right, the Consortium proprietary fractals of the Mist. You can now relive pivotal moments in Tyrion's history with Mist-based simulacrum environments. Fight alongside the Lion Guard Inspector Kale and become tip of the spear as you break through the Aether-based defences and bring their leader justice. Fabulous experiences. Exciting prizes awake in the Fractals of the Mist. Try it today in Lion's Arch. Fractal recreations are not guaranteed to be precisely historical accurate events. Terms and conditions apply. See attached adventure agreement for details and updated liability waiver. Fair enough. So fine. Spitterkill ordered me to inform you of a second Aetherblade lair in Broad Hollow Bluffs and Genderan Fields. It's a death trap, but it's filled with treasure. Let's give these pirates a taste of their own medicine. Plunder their lair. If we can clean them out, they'll think twice before setting up shop again. Interesting. Case closed. Marjory's tool belt. 20 slots. Nice. Ow. What is this?
Exploring
portal to
the
somewhere.
ocean with my boot.
Fields of Ruin. That's down here, isn't it?
I'm gonna come and find you.
Yeah, it is. It's here. It's encouraging me to go explore the Fields of Ruin, because I have not really been there yet. Ow! I am being noisy! Well then. What's next in the story bit? Clockwork Chaos. Strained machinations are afoot. I think there's a lot to this one.
I heard about girls like you.
Shall do it later, perhaps.
Don't try to seduce me with your womanly wiles. I'm leaving.
I think because I've finished that little story segment, this is probably a good place to end the stream. Because we've been going for a while. Admittedly, I did have a lunch break partway through, but yeah, we've been going for a while. There we go, back into Lion's Arch. Alrighty then. Okay, right. I am going to end the stream here. Thank you very much, everybody who came. We're having a lot of fun doing our Guild Wars stuff again. Art stream tomorrow evening, so make sure you tune in for that on Tuesday evening. And then we also have our D&D stream on Wednesday evening, so I will see you guys then. I hope you had a good day. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, take care. Bye.
Yeah, that'll be nice.